Greetings, everybody. My name is Careless Rex. Welcome to the stream. Evan, Frog, in a hat, Bree, Tails, Sal, Luminescence. Some others that stopped by, Goated, stopped by, Almonds. Of course, you guys are amazing. How you doing? Welcome. Sal once again. Careless Rex, on time. Every time. Always on time. Never not on time. Hi, Rex, remember me? Nope. Who is that? R1NS_B0N3S? No idea. How you doing, Red Rux? What up, Mayo? We better be getting Pokemon Gun after Scarlet and Violet. Really? Pokemon's Gun? I agree with you. Sure, why not? Let's get it. Snap of the finger. And here we are. Starting on time, as always. Let's shiny hunt, but what should we shiny hunt? And don't I have to make a shiny hunt sandwich? I need to go buy the shiny hunt sandwich materials. I also need to just work on the Pokedex in general. I don't even know what I'm going to shiny hunt. But I want to Quagsire? Oh, like a shiny Wooper? Like the OG? Actually, that's a good idea. I like that idea. I agree with you, Red Rux. I think that's what I want to do. Let's go to... Well, hold up. Herba Mystica. I need to grab some of those mochis. High horsepower, huh? What's the map button again? Let's fly to where they show up, which is at the bus stop. You're welcome, Tails. You're going to go out with dinner with your family. Nice. Hope you have fun. How you doing, Blade? How you missed the Pokemon motorcycle. Oh. Your profile pic a grilled cheese sandwich? You don't know if it's animal or machine. That's what Pokemon does to you. It seems like Pokemon of the future are more machine than they are animal. They're all like that. Can't I? Where's Wooper? I know they show up around here. Cyborg pets. Do you owe me money? The answer to that question is always yes. Should I do... Oh, that jerk's still here. What's he still doing here? Hello. Looks like you've caught 121 kinds of Pokemon that can be found all around Kitakami. If you head high up on Oni Mountain, you'll find volcanic gas lake out of the ground. Okay. Maybe he gives me more stuff if I reach certain thresholds. Do they only show up at certain times of the day? I felt like the Woopers were everywhere. But now I can't find a single one. Dang, I got 2 star pieces there. This place is a veritable treasure trove. Have a good one, Goated. How you doing, The Chop? Welcome. Welcome to Chili's. Thank you for gifting a sub. Well, gifting a membership. Thank you for gifting a membership, Luminescence. Did Tails got hit by that? It's random, right? You didn't choose that. My God. Luckiest man alive. I guess it prioritizes people in the chat, which would make sense. No, 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 no. Dun, dun, dun. Where is Whooper? Rex sounded disappointment. Disappointed. Oh, here's Whooper. What does the shiny Paldean Whooper look like? Because maybe I just want to do a shiny Paldean Whooper. Pokemon. Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah. Level 20. Oh, here's the... Hey, he's pink. Oh, I like that. It's like purple. It's like dark violet blue. The shiny Paldean Whooper. Jeez, I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to just get a Whooper from here. You're at the exam hall right now? Nice. Nice. How you doing, chocolate milk drinker? Welcome back. SP on that likes coffee. Pixel. Aldo. So many friends. So many beautiful faces popping into stream today. Thank you guys for hanging out. Oh, I see. So I'm missing 29. I'm a Rex that likes coffee. That's what I'm sipping on right now. I want shiny Paldean Whooper. Where do I get that guy? Where is he? Like right here? Gonna try and gift Tamari. So many green names. True. Whooper, not Pooper. Oh my gosh, Shiga. I get it. Because Whooper sounds like Pooper. Whoopsie doopsie. I am lost now. Isn't there a shiny one? Won't there be a shiny Whooper for me? Don't Whoopers spawn here, or is it somewhere else? I can search, right? Ah. I remember this song. I remember it. Oh. Look how happy he is. Okay. Habitat. What up, Dino Destroyer? Dust Twilight, Bree. Bree's been here, but I see you, Bree. You've been noticed. How you doing, Hinge? It's good to see you too, Dino Destroyer. I hope you're doing well. Beep bop bop boo doo boo. Yeah, kind of in this area, right? I think if I go south, even more souther. How you doing, Real Jesus? Welcome to the stream. Can never say hi enough to Bree. Yeah. Oh, that's not... I thought I saw a Whooper, and it was a bug. I am embarrassed. You're the king of Hyrule, watching as the stock prices drop due to a new duping glitch. Now's the time to buy. Because when it gets patched, stocks are going to shoot back up. Buy low, sell high. I almost bought Unity stock. I turned into bird. With the recent Unity stuff, I was like, probably should buy some stock with it. Stock's tanking. And then when they reverse the changes, the stock will build back up. And then boom. Money. But that would be kind of stupid. This isn't financial advice. Where is Whooper? Oh. Careless Rex is content creator on the YouTube platform. This is his live stream. This is true. What up, Mimi? Chef Patissier? Patissier? Oh, guess what? Mimi Chef Patissier. I made oyakodon. And it came out good the second time. The first time it did not. I didn't do it right. It didn't taste right. Second time it came out good. And I was like, yes, I did it. All of my cooking achievements, I just feel like telling you specifically about them. I'm like, I must tell Mimi once I do something, once I achieve a new cooking goal. I made the karage, but I was missing the potato starch, so I tried it with just flour, and I think I overfloured a few of them. It didn't come out as good. There were a few pieces that had the flavor, but then like most of the pieces just didn't have the juicy flavor. But it's practice. It's practice. You learn from your mistakes. You learn more from your failures than you do your successes. This is just true. I've learned so much. I applaud you. Thank you, Merlin. Yes, Mimi. What up, party people? How you doing, kitty Kale? I'm proud of you. Oh, shucks. You know. I'm so underrated. True! So true! YouTube creator. I agree. I've already successfully shiny hunted 0 things. How you doing, Obnaluk? You enjoy the Discord? Do it. You won't. You won't. You're all talk. The chop. La 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 la. La 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 la. I want to know where... I think I'm just way too far away. I'm going to go to your house. If I join a Discord, am I pro? You are. You just see your work on the Discord? I took a picture of it. Although, I don't know how good of a picture it looks. I showed it to Rose. She said it looked yummy, but I don't know if she's just saying that because she thinks I'm cute or if she really believes it looks yummy. How you doing, Cotton? Welcome back to the stream. I made some sort of ravioli dish today from the HelloFresh, and that one came out supremely good. It was surprisingly good. It was a mushroom ravioli with the sauce. It wasn't a lot of ingredients, come to think of it, and it had such a rich taste. Like, it had that perfect Italian taste. The Italian seasoning helped, for sure. But it had Italian seasoning, some marinara sauce, cream cheese, a vegetable stock concentrate, and some, like, pre-made mushroom raviolis. And then I just sprinkled a little bit of salt and pepper. Oh, there was also a ricotta cheese. So I put, like, a teaspoon of olive oil in the ricotta cheese with some pepper, and then I like dolloped that on top of the meal after I plated it. Then I mixed it in, and it added so much to the dish. It was the ravioli, like the ravioli was good on its own with the cream cheese sauce, cream cheese and marinara sauce. But with the ricotta cheese, I didn't realize how much of a game changer that is. That was so good. Yeah, I was shocked at how good that one turned out. a lot of the HelloFresh meals come out good. They just come out good if you follow the instructions, and all of the stuff is like prepackaged and measured out for you. So it's really hard to get those wrong. But I've learned so much from cooking just by doing those. So now when I do some stuff, like I just have some basic level 1 skills that I can apply to every dish I do. I was like, oh, well, I know how to do this part, or I know when and where to add salt. If that's even needed, right? Yeah, I was really happy with how that one turned out. And it'd be easy to replicate on my own because, oh, it was tomatoes. There were cherry tomatoes. You cut the cherry tomatoes in half, and then you fry them in the pan with some olive oil, and then you mix in all the other stuff. And then after the sauce is good, you throw in the raviolis. But Italian seasoning is going to be... I need to just get a big old crate of that or whatever. Ravioli is pretty hard to do. I bet it is if you make the ravioli from scratch. But that was just some pre-made ravioli. I was really happy that it turned out good because like I was following the instructions to a T. And the sauce was too watery. Like I measured it perfectly, exactly what they said. And I was like, this sauce is too watery. So I made the like decision. I was like, I'm gonna let this sit and simmer for longer to reduce the sauce so that it retains its flavor. Like the raviolis absorb the flavor more, and that the sauce isn't just like too liquidy. And it ended up being the right decision. It came out so much tastier than I was expecting. I can't find these whoopers anywhere. Cereal! Milk or cereal first? I always put the cereal in first, and then I over milk. It is scary, Merlin. It is, especially when I don't have I have little to no experience cooking. So when I make a decision to like change something, it almost always goes wrong. But I was just like, no, it's too watery. If I like serve it now, I'm not going to enjoy it as much. I know from experience that the HelloFresh pasta dishes always end up more watery. They're like throwing half a cup of the water that you use to boil the noodles or boil the ravioli, half a cup of the pasta water, they call it. And I'm like, okay, I get half a cup, measure it out perfectly. I even go under, and it still ends up like too watery. And I'm like, So it could be that I'm just not cooking at high enough heat, in which case me making the decision to prolong the cooking just a little bit longer to make sure that everything gets the sauce gets reduced properly. That's probably why that worked. So if I was cooking at a higher heat, then maybe that would have reduced faster. Before or after breakfast? I feel like you do it after breakfast. That's what I do, right? Like after every meal. It seems kind of pointless to do it before. Unless you want to kiss your partner. And you don't want your morning breath to get on her cheek or mouth or forehead. Found you! Okay, so they spawn around here. Now, how do I make... Baking is so relaxing. That's what I want to start learning, is doing some baking. Chill? You guys are like anime protagonist energy, where I'm like, unless you want to kiss your partner on the mouth, and they're like, and you're all like, what? On the mouth? Oh, I could What am I drinking? I'm drinking some coffee right now. Start with muffin. Muffins are easy to do. I'll consider that. PlayStation got hacks as an Xbox. As an Xbox and Switch user, I said as an absolute win. Oh, PlayStation in general got hacked? Is that recent news that I'm not aware of? At this time? Well, it's only 5 p.m. for me. Also, I don't have work tomorrow or the next day because family matters to attend to. Nothing bad. That kind of sounds like it's bad. Like family matters I need to attend to. No, it's a good thing, but... Uh-huh. Oh, I didn't mean to press that button. Ugh! You never sleeping? I always drink coffee during stream. Sorting out the estate, I see. Yes, I'm about to come into a large financial inheritance. Picnic. All right. Oh yeah, my one dude's still whatevered. Hi, Julian. Welcome to the stream. You need to have a part in the Discord? What, you want me to make a... Maybe I should make like a cooking channel or something. Where is it? I favorited this one. Why? Why did I favorite this one? How do I... Creative mode? Oh, I see. Create your own sandwich. Wait. Make a cooking channel in the Discord. Yeah. Everyone can ask you about everything. Give you the chef status. A role just for you. I guess I want encounter rate, encounter power. I guess I want encounter power to be ground type and then have a shiny thing. Maybe encounter power, ground, catching power, poison, shiny power. But I don't really... Is there anything that does shiny? There's a shiny one, right? I don't understand. Did I pass it? Shiny hunting's so hard. You have a long lost brother? Congratulations. Yes, please. I'll consider it. Egg power? I might as well. Those pictures are making me hungry. All these sandwiches, yeah. I'd love to try and make sushi. There's a place that sells fresh salmon real close by. But then again, it's kind of... I don't know how fresh the salmon is. There's some simple salmon. Look up how to cut it. I finally got the knife sharpener that I needed, and then the file thing. I didn't realize this when you file a knife, the like stick thing, you know, the one where the chefs hold it out and they flip their knife on it super fast, like choo 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 choo, like super fast. That's not sharpening the knife. That's realigning the edge. It can preserve the sharpness of a thing, but it doesn't actually sharpen it. You need a specialized thing to sharpen it. Fingers are great knife sharpeners. You think so? Have a good one, Bree. You don't know how to make sushi? I mean, I've made it before, but I don't consider it a success. It's like I've made rice balls before, but they always come out looking not like... They're not picturesque. They're wonderful, and they taste all right, but they don't... So it's the same with sushi. It's like, cool, I could cut the fish properly. I could probably mold it and then put it, but it would be ugly and taste bad probably because there's just... It's one of those things that's so simple, but I bet... it's simple to learn, but I bet it's incredibly difficult to what do you call it, master. Did she say that, Tails? Frog in the Hat's my favorite. It looks like poop. I have that problem with every dish I make, except very recently I've started to notice that they look a little more appetizing. I never put a lot of stock in how a dish looks, because I'm like, all that matters is what it tastes like. But there is something to be said about a well-plated dish that can set the expectation. That can put the person about to eat it in the right frame of mind. Dubious food. Yeah, my stuff looks like dubious food, but it tastes all right. I don't know how to stop. How do I stop? Yes, thank you. I pressed the button. It still gives you a bit of health, yeah. Guess your gender? You're male. A bucket of KFC. You're a croissant. Okay. Then cancel me. I'm canceled. I'm a croissant. Okay. I gotta look this up. Because I haven't even begun to shiny hunt. Sandwich. I've also bought so many groceries that now I'm kind of behind on my... Because I wanted to cook like recipes that I found online versus just doing the HelloFresh one to just practice. And now I have I'm behind on my HelloFresh stuff. I got a stockpile of stuff that I need to cook and eat. Okay, shiny hunting sandwiches. Oh, you need the Herba Mystica. Wait, how do you get those? From 5-star raids. Okay. Dumb and stupid poopy raids. I mean, the raids themselves aren't bad to grind. Wait, what are the buttons again for this game? Certain 5-star, not all. Yeah, that's the annoying thing. Raid Shadow Legends. Ugh. Ugh. There, I can get online. Isn't there supposed to be a Mewtwo event going on too? Why does this happen? Did I press a button to make that happen? I'm ended now. Your name is Mew, too? I get it. I get it. See, we can select these. What's annoying? What's really annoying with this is there's no way to just... Oh, there is. Never mind. You could just random. Because these always get filled up. Like if I do this one, it's going to be like, nah, it's already done. Oh, okay. Well, I lied. Dark type is weak to fairy, right? I need to get one of those Hariyamas. Apparently they're the bee's knees. You're gonna say her name knowing Rex does not know I'm here. How you doing, Night Gang? Poor Night Gang. Forever overlooked Night Gang. No. Encounter power sandwich. I might do that. Instead, so. None of your beeswax. Oh my gosh. Watch this. I'm belly drumming. Wait, I don't have a... If he kills me... Oh, okay, good. No! Let me attack! It's my turn! Freaking owl, bro! Holy shit, I almost did all the work here. Look, Hariyama's even staring at me. He's like, look at all the work I did. Dusk Noir sounds French. Okay, I've done all I can. It's time for you guys to put in the work. You do some work. Why do I have to do all of it? Oh, thank you. Rex carried that one. I did. I super carried that one. La-di-da, Mr. I can just use my Nintendo Online to join into a 5-star raid instantly. You don't have Nintendo Online? I need this guy for my Pokedex anyway. Of all the online things, Nintendo is the cheapest. Although, I hated when they introduced it, and one of their features was play games with your friends. Play multiplayer games with your friends online. And I'm like, I can already do that. You're just charging me now for it. You love how disco this fight is? Yeah, all of the terrestrialized Pokemon have the hats on. Look, I got a bottle cap. That's pretty dope. I didn't get any Herba Mysticas, though. You don't have anyone to play with? You wish that was such a poor frog. You need Ditto? We got Ditto. It comes and goes between this world and the afterlife. People fear this Pokemon because it is said to suck in lost spirits and take them along. How you doing, Bean? Welcome to the stream. Farming herbs today. Yeah, I was about to try that, but it seems like a waste of time. Because it's not like you're guaranteed to get one. Instead, I might just make an encounter, like a ground type encounter, so that I see nothing but the whatevers. And then it should be, it's still not full odds because I have the shiny charm. So it's just like your normal shiny hunting. But I need the ingredients for the specific sandwich that I need to make, and I'm not sure. Let me see. Instead of that, let's see. Ground and poison. I could just do ground because there's no other ground type Pokemon in this area. Pokemon encounter sandwich. Poison sandwich recipes. Poison will work too, unless one of the bugs in this area is poison. That I might. Hold on. What are we looking at? What other Pokemon could get in the way? See, that could be a problem with the ground. Ground type. So maybe I should do poison. I should do poison for this area. And that way I won't get these guys in it. Yeah, that'll work. Poison it is. I don't see any other Pokemon that will get in the way. So poison sandwich recipes. Poison shiny. Poison encounter. That's what we want. Poison encounter. Level 2 recipes. Let's see. Power 2 encounter rate. Cool. Power 3. I want power 2 encounter rate, right? Wouldn't that make the most sense? Okay. Master marmalade sandwich. I need butter, cream cheese, marmalade, salty herba mystica. Okay. Well, we're going to do power 1 poison encounter because I don't have access to herba mysticas. Encounter rate poison. And we're going to do this one. Lettuce, olive oil, chorizo, ketchup, and nudes. Ultra noodle sandwich, number 50. Where do I buy sandwich ingredients? Also, can I mark this on my map so I know how to get back here? Okay. Where do I go? Is there a place that sells sandwich stuff? That'll sell all the ingredients I need? 2 separate stores? There should be a one-shop sandwich ingredient shop. One-stop sandwich ingredient shop. Okay. Let's see what we have here. I need lettuce. Oh, great. They don't sell lettuce. They sell chorizo. I guess I shouldn't buy 900 and I have 10 already. Let's buy 100 of each. I ain't hurting for cash. Olive oil. Okay, so we got the chorizo. I need some olive oil. Do they sell olive oil here? No olive oil. More is always better, I agree. Buy it all. That's really what I should have done. Do the exploit where you manipulate the encounters with caves. I'm not against something like that, but it almost sounds like that would take some time to learn. Lettuce, olive oil, chorizo, ketchup, noodles. This place only has the chorizo. I don't think it has anything else I need. No noodles either, huh? Okay, cool. I wonder how the shop lady reacts to a man in a green shirt taking 100 servings of hot dogs. I hadn't really thought about the logistics of that. Where am I keeping all this sandwich ingredients. Where is another sandwich shop? This is hard. I was like, sure, let's shiny hunt today. And I made 0 preparations. I was pretty careless. Is there a place that's known for their whatevers? It's really easy. It's just encounter sandwiches in a cave. I suppose Whooper would have to spawn in a cave, though. But yeah, I think I understand what you're saying. If you do it in caves, it's probably much higher because there's a limited space where they can spawn. From the witch in the desert. Really funny joke, Frog. Oh my god, so good. They just disappear after you block them. Medley has some stuff, right? $999 salads, please. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Do they sell? They should sell olive oil here. Is this not an actual shop? My little greedent. Oh. I see now. What? Geez, where are all the sandwich shops? I want to sing a version of that song from Shrek. Instead of where have all the good men gone, you say where are all the sandwich shops? This is the same stuff! What? How do I get other stuff? I don't mean to shout. I'm sorry. I'm just really upset right now. I don't want that. I want your garbage food. I want to make my own. Next to the one in... Oh, wait, there's another sandwich shop next to the one in Mezagoza? Oh. Well, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. You say sandwich shop, you mean like sandwich ingredient shop, right? Oh, maybe I should look here. What do we got? Bakery. Which one did I go to? These? Oh. A deli. It was a deli. Choso? Whatever. I'm going back to here. It's called Sure Cans. Okay, I saw it. I saw it. Perfect. Thank you, Julian. You're the best. You're the best, Julian. If you could buy Nintendo, would you give F-Zero fans the recognition they deserve? Absolutely. I'm getting hangry. I didn't eat dinner like I normally do because I wanted to cook again and there just wasn't time. So I'm probably going to cook something after stream. Ha! I found it. Okay, this way. I wish I could change the mini-map to be true north always. I hate that it's not. Ah! Okay. Noodles! Oh my god, that's it. That's all. That's it. Ugh. I still need lettuce, olive oil, and ketchup. Where do I get lettuce, olive oil, and ketchup? Why are they being so mean to me? Why is this like grocery shopping in real life? There's no difference. It's like grocery shopping in real life. Ha! No! Bye! I keep getting the buttons mixed up because confirm on other games is not... Whatever. Lettuce is so cheap. Ketchup. So yeah, you can get everything from these 3 shops. I see now. I haven't bought the olive oil, right? Dang, why is olive oil so expensive? Just like in real life. I went to go pick up olive oil and they're like, that'll be $500. There. I've got all the stuff. Welcome back. I'm good, thanks. I should sell some things while I'm at it. Then we'll go back to that spot and I'll shiny hunt proper. It'll be fun. We'll get a shiny whooper and everybody will be happy and they'll all shout from the rooftops. Ah, Careless Rock is so good at video games and so handsome and neat. Feels cool to chill with my daddy. Why am I paying $300 for olive oil? I mean, clearly I was speaking in hyperbole. I would like to sell. I'll sell all this. Do you use the bamboo shoots for anything? I can't remember if the tiny mushrooms are used for anything either. It says a certain class of collectors, but I don't think you actually use it for anything. I have so many star pieces. Holy crud. $12 month Switch Online gift card. Nice. Bamboo shoots are useless? Okay. Wish your job was to pick up shiny things and sell them for absurd prices. Would be nice, wouldn't it? I just assume anything that says can be sold for a high price or at a high price to shops is meant to sell. This is just pretty beautiful. It has no effect. If later I regret selling all these, I'll be mad. You're scared? Cool. I'll keep the mushrooms. What do I need them for? I didn't need to sell all that stuff, but I felt like it. Now, I'm gonna get on my dude. Where's my destination? Wait, they erased it. Why? Why did they erase my... It was here. I know it was here. I remember. There's a green man walking around the capital selling 26 large mushrooms using the money on 90 bottles of olive oil. Yeah? Why does that sound familiar to me? Bye bye. Bye bye. Shiny in 2 hours and 10 minutes. Maybe. Might get the... I mean, I am known for my luck, so I'll probably get the shiny in 20 minutes. I'm guessing. Can they show up at night? I certainly hope so. Was it over here? Oh, shoot. Wait a second. Oh, there is Whooper. Yeah, it was over here. Well, even if it wasn't, Whooper does show up here. Nice. Good job, Whooper. Okay, it's time to make and eat a sandwich. I was right in front of a Poke Center like 17 times today. My poor Pokemon is in so much pain. It'll never wake up. Sorry, Iron Valiant. I need it to catch the Pokemon because he has access to my, what do you call it? False swipe. Here you go. Wake up, sleepyhead. Okay. Picnic time. Whooper! Make the animals eat the sandwich. Shove it down their throat. I'm gonna shove it. You mad, bro? Okay. I would like to make un sandwich. Do I free reign this sandwich? It says it was number 50 on the list. Oh, I haven't made it. So once I make it, it'll be on the list. Creative. It was lettuce. I remember it from memory. Chorizo. Also because I have 100 of each of the ingredients, so it should be easy to remember. Lettuce, chorizo, noodles. Wait. Where's my other stuff? What? Ah! Lettuce, noodles. I need the ketchup. Am I just... It's one of each of those ingredients. Lettuce, olive oil, chorizo, ketchup, noodles. Next. Ah, that's what we do. Olive oil. That's it. Am I gonna have to buy more flags? Am I gonna not be able to make... Ugh. They're really gonna make me... What happens if I, like, drop some ingredients? Do I just not get the thing? Uh-huh. Press A. Press plus, yeah. If you drop something, the recipe changes. I only dropped one lettuce though. Yum. Does it tell me if I did it right? It just says a tasty Rex original. Okay, encounter. That's what I wanted. Cool. Yep, picnic time. Over. Okay. All right. And then we just run around. It's working. Look, nothing but poison dudes. And eventually one of them will be shiny. Although I suppose it's going to be... It shouldn't be too difficult to spot the shiny. So I got to go far enough for them to respawn now. I'll have to come up with a plan of attack. Wait, did it wear off already? Where are all these other Pokemon coming from? Excuse me. You're so not shiny. Wait, what? The shiny, it'll have, yeah, it'll have like white bones. Well, they're both kind of white. Leave me alone. And then it'll be like a bluish. Do I have to make a sandwich again already? That didn't last very long. 30 minutes it lasts, and since it was only encounter power level 1, it's not strictly all poison types. But the only way to get poison times 2 is... The only way to get poison times 2 is a Herba Mystica. Unless, of course, there's somewhere that sells one. Yeah, the giveaway is definitely the blue color. It's just the tint. Like, this is... It's obvious here, but, like, when it was in the water and it's all alone, I'm like, okay. I can't tell, you know? But when there's one right next to another one, you can tell that way. Dum da dum 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 da la dum da dum. Six and 5-star raids. Yeah, that which is the problem. Because I don't really have time to farm those right now. And you're not guaranteed to get one. In fact, of all the raids I've done, I don't think I've ever gotten an Herba Mystica. Where would they be? They'd be here, right? I've done no small number of Herba Mystica or of 5-star raids, but I've never gotten a single Herba Mystica. There is something that you have to grind a lot for. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Finally posted some art on the Discord server. Nice. Always like when people share their art. That's what I'm talking about. Da 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 doodle dee doo da. All I want is a shiny. How far do I have to get before it re-rolls them? Also, if there is a cave where Woopers spawn, I'll do that. I'll go there. Frog shiny for the win. I actually already have the shiny version of that Pokemon. It's just on my it's like in my Pokemon home or Pokemon bank thing, whatever that is. Why aren't any of you shiny? Excuse me. I'm really confused. Why aren't any of them shiny? As long as the Pokemon isn't on screen. Okay. So I'm probably going too far out. Not that I'm going too far out as then I'm canceling it or anything, but I probably don't need to go as far out as I am. Meaning it's guaranteed that I'm re-rolling it. That's good to know. Bum, 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 bum. I probably should travel to 2 different spots that have them. There might be a much better location for Wooper, but I know this little pond here for sure spawns them, so I'll stick around here for now. Wait, that was really cool. Did you hear the music change in relation to me being underwater? That's weird that they would program that in when there's no way to like get your character actually underwater, right? That I know of, at least. That one's a poison type too. Kind of weird for a Pokemon weak to fire to be surrounded by Firebird Pokemon. Whoa! Imagine that was a shiny one. What music? Yeah, there's no music. What are you talking about? Whoop whoop. Name one Pokemon that rhymes with Whooper. Pooper. Yeah, you hear that? When I briefly go underwater. That's a nice effect. It's really cool. It's a classic one. But there's no underwater scenes, right? If I was an animal, what would I be? I don't know. A turtle. Or a sloth. Because I'm lazy. I'm stuck in here forever. Look at them all. All the whoopers. Careless turtle. I guess I should have said dinosaur, but I don't know if that counts. I also feel like that's kind of arrogant. Like, if you were an animal, what kind of animal would you be? Obviously, the majestic dinosaur. The extinct dinosaur. Obviously, I'd be a saber-toothed tiger because of my prowess and amazingness and majesty. Doodle-doo. Doodle-dee. Why won't any of them be shiny? Dino doesn't count, but I love it. Good. You'd be a dodo? Never smart to pick an extinct animal. True. I'd be a sheep because I'm an establishment shill. That's what I would be. Be like, yeah, actually, you know what? I think vaccines work and they're pretty dope. They're pretty based. And I think it's awesome that all these establishments work together to get a vaccine out so fast for COVID. And the other vaccines for other sicknesses are awesome. People will be like, you wake up, sheeple. Vaccines are causing rectal bleeding. That's killing tens of Americans. Don't you know? Bink, bonk. That or a pig. I guess I could be a pig because I'm a capitalist. Pig. Pig! Vaccines, unpopular opinion. I think thankfully, Merlin, that still would be technically the popular opinion, but it certainly doesn't feel like it online. Some of these places get real loud. He's becoming that's awesome, actually. What are you talking about? was trying to convince my parents, like, please go get vaccinated. Thankfully, my uncle did. He was like, "Oh, my doctor said I should do it, so I did it." I'm like, "Thank you." Why is that? Jeez. Okay, Whooper. Not shiny Whooper. Okay, not shiny Whooper. Careless bacon. You'd be a capybara. Capybaras are cute. Capybaras are definitely underrated animals. They deserve more love and attention. I suppose I should have paid attention to when I ate the sandwich so I would know when it's worn off. But I'm still seeing tons of Whoopers, so I don't think it has. How you doing, Tifa? What up, Michael? Yeah, shiny hunting. I'm looking for Whooper. I unfortunately don't have the ingredients for a shiny hunting sandwich, a shiny sandwich, shiny encounter rate sandwich or whatever. And equally unfortunate, it's not a problem you can solve with money in this game. You can only solve it with the Sigma grind set. That being said, encounter rate plus the shiny charm I have should be enough to do this. Even if I don't get it today, it'll still be fun. It's always fun to do a chill shiny hunt. Based Rex off script because he likes capybaras. I agree. Bump, bump. Hunting shiny things. Dazzle fruit would have been helpful. Yeah, that's the best ingredient for shiny hunting. Mm. Perhaps if you just threw your money at it. That would be a funny TikTok or something. Ghost. Not. It would need to be staged. Don't actually do this to somebody. Well, like go to Starbucks or whatever and be like, can I have a slice of pumpkin pie? And they'll be like, oh, we don't sell pie here. And then just throw a wad of cash at them. And be like, Daddy says you can solve anything by throwing money at it. So get me my apple pie. Boing. Daddy says. Pumpkin pie. Indeed. I did say it. You have no room to place them in. Wait, you bought 4 more Miku figures? You have a Hatsune Miku obsession. I feel like I knew that about you. You have nowhere to place them. I don't have a single figurine. I don't know. Maybe I want one, though. My eyes were playing tricks on me. That one looked like a shiny for a second. Looked like a different color. Mm-hmm. 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 You love Miku? Throwing money is the best way to get what you want. Yeah, fan out $100 bills and then throw it. That happens a lot. Yeah, when you're shiny hunting, Michael, that happens to me all the time. Anytime I shiny hunt, I just, even if it's so obviously not, it has to be something like a Zorua or an Umbreon or something, where the color scheme is so unbelievably different But this is one of those. It becomes blue. It's just depending on the shading of the lighting and stuff, how it hits the Pokemon. That dark brown can come off as a muted violet. Finally done with Breath of the Wild 2. More or less. I mean, I'll be doing some more Tears of the Kingdom content at some point. I do like that game still. It's a fun one. And how you doing, Pink Zeppelin? It's always good to see you. Welcome back to the stream. The bizarre person I really came to see. You wish more Twitch regulars hung around here? I got so many Twitch follows from YouTube that I did like the entire last 2 years, I think, just in those few months. So it might be feasible to return to Twitch streams, but I wouldn't forego. I wouldn't replace YouTube streams. I would just dual stream and do it until I would just dual stream. I don't care. That's what I would do. How do you know when they are shiny? You'll be able to see their color palette is different. And it shows before you get into the encounter in this game, which is, it makes the shiny hunting more fun in my opinion. And faster, I would imagine. Because like there's 1 encounter, 2, 3, 4. Like that was 4 encounters in a matter of like 10 seconds. Whereas before, you'd encounter it. If it wasn't shiny, you'd run away. And that, like all those animations and stuff with each battle would take that amount of time. So depending on the area and what you're doing and how many whoopers decide to show up, it'll go by much faster. Oops, I didn't mean to get into a fight with you. Run. How you doing, Ryan? Shiny hunting noises from Legend of Arceus was the best. The most fun I had shiny hunting was in the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. I think I had the Eevee one. Shiny hunting there was similar to this. Although you had to do some weird ritual of encountering and defeating or catching. It was catching, I think. You had to catch 30 of the same exact Pokemon. And it didn't matter what Pokemon. You just had to get a streak of 31 or 32 Pokemon. And then once you did that, your chances of getting a shiny were maximized. And so you would just kind of hang out and let the Pokemon spawn and despawn around you until a shiny showed up. I enjoyed that. I got a shiny Dragonite from it. And I almost got a shiny Charizard, but it ended up running away from me. I couldn't catch it, and that was disappointing. I'd like to get a shiny Charizard. It's been on my list for a while. But I feel like the only way I'll do that at this point is to do the shiny egg thing until I just hatch eggs until I get a shiny Charmander. How many do I have? I don't really know how many shinies I have. I have a handful of them interspersed throughout a few games. I always try to bring all of them over, but I don't think I have access to them yet. Is it still the case? Like, it's almost been a year now. Can I not bring Pokemon from Sword and Shield over to this game? How you doing, Mallory? Is that not allowed anymore? Bree, 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 bree. Pokemon Home still works? Okay. Because I know Pokemon Home it wasn't available right when this game released, and it was planned later, but I never saw an announcement for it or anything, and I haven't tried. And I have a lot of Pokemon that I EV trained and have, max their level and all that stuff for competitive. Not that I compete in any online tournaments or anything. It's just fun. And when I do get a chance to battle somebody online or like via chat, like when I battle people from stream and stuff, it's nice to have some Pokemon ready for that sort of thing. Whoops. Pokemon Home is an amazing app. Pokemon Go Home and Sleep. You've missed this? You missed me? I missed you too, Pink Zeppelin. I've only found one shiny, but you don't play much, so you consider it a win? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. A number of my shinies were from Wonder Trades. I have a shiny Umbreon. I got a shiny Eevee from a Wonder Trade. And I was like, okay. I'm gonna make this an Umbreon because, duh. Oops, I pressed the jump button. Axolotl! Real! How you doing, Anim? Honestly, not that much of a Pokemon fan. Did you get forced to play this with Death Threat too? No. I actually like Pokemon. I liked this game too. I liked this game better than Sword and Shield. Although, I'll be honest, I still prefer the daycare system for getting Pokemon eggs. And I liked the way they did the egg moves as well in that one. It's similar to this one, the egg moves. Well, I like that you can do it anywhere. I do like that. But it seems like the daycare was just an easier system where you could hatch and collect eggs at the same time. So now hatching a number of eggs to try and shiny hunt is a little more difficult because you have to stop everything you're doing, get a bunch of eggs, and probably eat a sandwich that increases the amount of eggs you could get. And then you gotta hatch. Like, it's very compartmentalized, whereas you could sort of set up a system where you were constantly hatching, and then once the eggs hatched, you put them away, and then you would grab a new one, and then you just keep repeating that process. And while you were doing that, your Pokemon were bumping uglies, and you could go talk to the dude to get an egg. How you doing, Carla? Tuesday from Zelda Rules. I agree. Mari, how you doing, Mari? Pokemons have eggs? Yeah, they do. They lay eggs out of their little Pokemon cloacas. It's science. They teach you about it in Pokemon biology class in this game. You don't like Pokemon, but you like my community, so you're sticking around. I appreciate that. I'm really looking forward to the new Mario game coming out. I can't wait to play Mario Wonder. I'd like to be able to play with some other people, maybe do a collab as well. Because part of that game, part of the fun of that game is playing cooperatively. You know, that like sort of adversarial cooperative play. Has it been 30 minutes? I think it's getting close to 30 minutes. I should probably eat another sandwich soon. How you doing, Alan? Welcome to the stream. Do you even have a sandwich? I have a ground encounter sandwich. I don't have any Herba Mystica, so I can't make shiny shiny sandwiches. But I have a Wooper one. It's only level 1. I can't make a level 2 ground or level 2 poison. I guess I could try a level 2 ground. That might make it even better. Sometimes it looks purple. Sometimes it looks purple from the The shading. Oh, Peach Showtime looks so good too. LOZ. I saw the Nintendo Direct recently. That looks like a super fun game. I like any game that that has the Mario characters doing something wacky like that. Luigi's Mansion was one I played way back in the day, the OG. And then I never played it since, or any of the sequels. That's one I might consider doing at some point. I think it's time I eat another sandwich. I don't think it's been 30 minutes, but 100% buy Peach Showtime. I'm for sure going to be getting it. Almost assuredly. And I'll probably stream it too. Yeah, there's a Peach game coming. Djibouti show? That sounds fun. Who would win in a fight, Goku or Vegeta? I don't know, but that reminds me of when I went to my friend's place a few days ago. His daughter, who's like 3, she was like, "Can we watch Dragon Ball Z?" That's what she calls it, Dragon Ball Z. And so we watched Dragon Ball Z Kai, or Dragon Ball Kai, or whatever it is. The like more condensed version. We were watching that, and Vegeta was on the screen, and I looked at her and I was like, "You need to make sure you eat all your Vegetas, all your fruits and Vegetas. Make sure you eat them." And she was like, "No, you don't eat those. Don't eat the Vegetas." And it warmed my heart. It was a moment that I won't forget. A little wholesome moment between me and the closest thing I have to a niece. Dragon Ball Z is a better name, yeah. How you doing, Frisk? And Beepy Cat Girl, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Up, 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 up. None of these Whoopers are shiny. What's that about? Excuse me. Excuse me. That's a weird way to circumnavigate that pond, but I'm here for it. Vegeta was a better character before Dragon Ball Super. It's over 9,000! I'm Vegeta, Prince of the Saiyans. Like, okay, bud. You think you're hot shit. Whenever I shiny hunt, I don't get shinies, but when I don't shiny hunt, I get shinies. That's the experience I'm having. I think it was the first day I was streaming the DLC. I got a shiny Bonsley. It was just there. I was like, why is that Bonsley red? Oh, it's shiny. In fact, I was doing the not very effective challenge. I still need to try and finish that, but I was doing that challenge and I didn't even realize that it was a shiny Smoliv. I accidentally ran into it. And triggered it. And I still didn't realize it was shiny. And chat was like shouting at me. I just caught it. I caught it because I wanted to catch it. I was like, oh, I need to catch this because it might be useful for the challenge, and it'll help me level up some of my Pokemon, because one of the rules was you can't grind. And chat was like, shiny, shiny. And I was like, what do you mean? No, I would know if I got a shiny. I don't know how that all transpired and I didn't notice it was a shiny, but here we are. I need to eat another sandwich for sure now. That's what happens with your shiny Taurus. How many people have encountered shinies and not realized it? I think about that too with this particular game. Because you can just pass by them and not notice. I probably have done that. Last week you found a starving kitten in an abandoned house yard. An abandoned house's yard. So I took it in and now you're best friends. That is wholesome. That's amazing. I'm going to eat a sandwich. How do I do that? Picnic. This is why the shiny noises from Legends Arceus was essential. I can't remember, Julian. The shinies were visible as well, right? They were visible before getting into the conflict. Rescued a cat from a neighbor's backyard. His name is Grady. Aw, Grady. That's adorable. Make a sandwich. The Great Pickle Sandwich. Why isn't my sandwich here? What do I have? Ugh. Is it because I did it wrong or something? And the noodles. Then it's ketchup and olive oil. I guess I can't make a sandwich if I don't have a flag. I should put the lettuce on first so it doesn't fall. Like this. Okay. Yeah. We're going to make a nice little lattice on the lettuce. A lattice shape. And then... Oh! And we're going to put the nudes right on top. Smack. Dab. Blap. Splank. Best sandwich. The lettuce kind of clipped through to the bottom there. I don't know how that's possible. I don't know what happened there, but it still counts, right? What a weird way of putting chorizo. Yeah, I don't know why it won't let me throw them in long ways. Can we move on, please? Just gonna lurk for a while? Lurk away, Mallory. La la. What do you think, everybody? Good sandwich? Ultra noodle sandwich. Okay, I got it. I think the reason it didn't register... Oh, encounter poison level 2! Okay, so since I dropped one piece of lettuce that last time, it didn't ruin it, but it made it less effective, just that one. I wonder if you drop one piece of the lettuce, if that just counts as not having any lettuce. It would be the equivalent. Awesome, now that I've done that, there's 0 whoopers. It's getting there, showing up in droves now. Whoa. I fell. I fell. It's not delicious. It's not. No, it's terrible. No, it's delicious. No, it's horrible. Oops. Scheduled him to get fixed. That's a responsible owner right there. Grady is in good hands, Pink Zeppelin. That's all I know. Grady's now got a good home. Somebody who's going to definitely take good care of him. Lucky cat. Oh yeah, this sandwich is way better. I should have thrown the bread away. Like His Majesty. Like His Majesty Sal suggested. Ah! I'm king. Run. New debate. Is noodle sandwich good or bad? I've never had a noodle sandwich, but I can't imagine it would taste bad. Of course, you might want to make sure the noodles are dry after being cooked so that your bread doesn't get too soggy. But isn't dipping your bread in soup considered like that's a thing people do, right? Excuse me. Yeah, there's so many more whoopers now. It's an unbelievable amount of whoopers. Meow, 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 meow. Fire bad, Dr. Frankenstein's monster. Abby someone. Abby normal. Yeah. No matter what, I'll always think about that movie for anything Frankenstein related. Always. No matter the reference. That's the definitive Frankenstein iteration for me. Noodle sandwiched between another noodle. I think that's just called ramen. Crispy instant noodles. How does the anatomy of that Pokemon work? Wait, which Pokemon? That is not a Whooper. That's a dumb bug. Look at all of the Whoopers. What if I climbed up here? Are there more Whoopers up here? Go! Freaking go! Freaking! Nah. No Whoopers. I'm gonna fly down onto my shiny Whooper right now. A duck. It seems like these Whoopers aren't shiny. I'm being robbed live on Twitch. Sorry, live on YouTube. Old habits die hard. A duck. Yeah, there's other places they spawn. In fact, looking at the... Looking at the Pokédex. Habitat. Why doesn't it show where you are on this map? I'll never understand that. Lives around ponds, lives in wetlands, sleeps in mud. So all of those glowy spots are areas on the map where you can expect to find them. There's tons of spots around here. Pretty much anywhere near a body of water, I think, you can expect to find them. There's probably a much better spot to hunt for them than here. Than just this pond here. In fact, I wonder if there's a big enough pond where they spawned where I could just circle the pond and have them spawning nonstop. Like, get it going around the pond is such a laborious task that you get so far away from them that they despawn. That'd be the ideal situation. And then respawn. Sleep in mud. It is cute. It's totes adorable. The one I'm writing? Oh, the one I'm writing. I see what you're saying, Ryan. Dunno. You might have to ask Game Freak. Send them an email. Be like, how does the anatomy of Miraidon work? That's the name of this Pokemon. I think it just floods the environment with CO2. Is that it? CO2? Or is it... It's carbon. Just tons of carbon emissions. And that's how the anatomy works. It single-handedly destroyed the Pokemon universe's ozone layer. Rex just swore laborious task. Is that a swear word? The little whiskers look white in the water, so at first glance I'm like, but it's not shiny. I didn't realize that was a swear word. Yum, a mud. Isn't there a mud cake? It's like a cake that's... It's called like a mud slide cake or something. Something like that. And it's delicious. There's also, wait, there's a worm cake or dish. It's like earthworms or something, and you make the cake part look like dirt, and then you put gummy worms in it. And it's tasty. That one's gotten a lot of sun. Ever seen the movie Drop Dead Fred? I have not. I've heard of it, though. They make a real mud pie. Check the evolution of Wooper. They're so cute. They turn into manatees. Manatee-looking gals. Oh, of both the Woopers. Yeah. Yeah, Quagsire. Both versions of Quagsire are really cute. I like them. Quagsire and Clodsire, yeah, they're great Pokemon. I agree. I agree. You love Drop Dead Fred? I guess I'll have to see that movie at some point. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Still no shiny, huh? You think I would? You think I'd love that movie? It sounds like a comedy. So I probably would. My favorite Pokemon? Whimsicott. Bum, bow. Bum, 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 bum. It's Quagsire falling down in the mud. How reductive of you, Sal. Oh my god. When you really think about it, Pokemon are just nothing but animals. Clodsire is nothing but just basically a fat dog. Reductive? What does that even mean? It's like when you reduce something to its simplest form. It usually means it's usually used in a negative way, meaning like you're reducing a complex argument down to like simple forms so that it sounds like it just makes it unhelpful, typically. Right? It'd be kind of like saying, yeah, all like, you know, puzzle games can be immersive too, just like other type, like just like detailed RPG games that really get you built into the world. It's like Tetris can be immersive. Like, well, you're just, that's a very reductive way of looking at the word immersive. That's a bad example, but essentially that's like what you're doing when reductive, or when you take like a complex issue and you're like, you try to make it sound more simple than it is. It's usually done for the sake of an argument. No, it wasn't. It's not a mean thing to do, but you're essentially taking something. You're like, this thing is basically just this super super common, not all that, you know. I'm not, you know what? I'm just going to look it up. That's what I'm going to do. Let's say reductive. Tending to present a subject or problem in a simplified form, especially one viewed as crude. Yeah. Such a conclusion by itself would be reductive. It's not inherently a negative thing to do, but it's often used in that way. Or when it's pointed out, it's assumed it was done in a negative way. Like a complex, like homelessness, for example. Homelessness is a huge problem in the world. To say something like, well, homeless, like being homeless is nothing more than the result of someone's bad choices. Like that's unhelpful and reductive, because even if that were true, that wouldn't make the problem go away. You know, the problem of homelessness doesn't just hurt the homeless person, it hurts the entire community. So, like, that's an example of, like, being reductive. I was just teasing you, Sal. I don't actually think you were being reductive. I just thought, just deal with it. I think maybe saying something like, oh, if you're depressed, just all you need to do is hit the gym. That might be considered reductive. But I think it's more so the case that the complex emotion of depression, the reductive aspect of that is like saying that depression isn't all that complicated. All you need to do is go to the gym. So simply saying go to the gym to solve your depression, that sentence in and of itself isn't really reductive. It's the concept of you're taking the complexities of medical depression and you're reducing it down to, like, you're making it sound like it's just this easy problem that you can overcome when it's really not the case. You're dying. Just live, idiot. Dying is so cringe. Why would you do that? How you doing, Rashida? Welcome to the stream. English Lessons with Rex. Your sarcasm sensor was at the shop for repairs? Yeah, I was being sarcastic, like, obviously. So you saying that, like, oh, this Pokemon's basically just the same thing as the other Pokemon, but it's laying down. I was like, how very reductive of you. But, you know, obviously I was just being silly. Where are the people in Pokemon getting meat from? Pokemon. All you got to do is when you faint a Pokemon, you have to like cut it in the right areas to bleed it dry, and then you can properly butcher the Pokemon. And of course, it depends on the Pokemon. Most people just eat Miltanks. Give an example of positive reductionism? I don't know. I don't think I can, Sal. Not off the top of my head. I'd have to think about it. Because it almost seems like a synonym, though it's not. It almost seems like a synonym with straw man. That stupid thing people like to say even when it doesn't apply, because nobody really knows what the words they use mean. But it seems like it's in that same vein of like straw manning a concept or argument. But straw man, when you're straw manning, you're doing it with the expressed intent to demolish the fake version of the thing you created. Not really fake, but like the simplified version. Your point is to paint this argument that somebody gave in a very simplified way that obviously this other person didn't mean. And the intent is to attack that fake version of the thing you made. That straw man version. So that intent kind of matters. Although you can still straw man someone's argument without intent. Yeah, anytime you're like saying like, oh, well, all this person is arguing for is such and such. And then you attack this like made up version of what they believe. Tepig is bacon that cooks itself. It's true. How you doing, Caden? You're born like this. Sal was born like this. Woke up this way. You can eat slowpoke tails and they grow back. But that's terrible. Why would you ever want to hurt a cute slowpoke? Their tails are not for eating. Sad, just be happy. How you doing, slow down? An orphan? Get parents. Those are just unhelpful solutions. Keep dying at this part of the video game? Just don't get hit, forehead. It's been a long time. What, like a couple weeks? I keep forgetting a long time in internet is like 5 days. Like if something is 5 days old, it might as well be ancient history. And if it's a month, we're talking about like the Jurassic period, the equivalent. Like if a piece of news is a month old, then it's the equivalent of like having discussions about dinosaurs. Like in 1 week, the Unity controversy will be as far away from the internet's like mind as the woolly mammoth is to us humans today. Everybody's going to forget the unbelievable shady shit that Unity did. I don't care if they've walked it back and they let somebody choose now. That's great. That wasn't my issue with Unity. That was one of it. Stupid per install thing made no sense. So convoluted for no reason other than like you're obviously trying to trick people. It was the shady stuff they did with the terms of service, where they got rid of that resource people were using to know when changes to the terms of service happened and what those changes were. And then they made everybody beholden to Unity. I'm glad that they regardless of what version of Unity you built your game on, you would be subject to these changes. They rolled back that too. So the changes they did make are fine. I think they're good changes. I think that's awesome. I don't think you should ever trust Unity ever again. I think if you're balls deep into a current project, you finish that and then you move on to another game thing. I wouldn't trust it as long as the former CEO of EA is in charge. EA has got to be one of the most garbage companies. I don't care how good your game is. I will never buy an EA game. Ever. You saw a blue one? I thought I saw a blue one too. It looks like that one far away looks blue. I mean, this Pokemon is blue, but it's not the Pokemon I'm looking for. Why bother signing your soul away to the devil when you can sign your soul away to each other? Yeah. It was on the grass. No. Who knows? Maybe I did pass it. I suppose you could always check the VOD. What about the Jedi games like Survivor and Fallen Order? They look pretty good. Pretty cool. If they were made by EA, I'm never going to play them. ever. Ever. I actually did the math once for Sims. I think it was Sims 4. If you wanted the complete game, the complete Sims 4 game, $500. It was like $600. It might have been higher, like closer to $1,000 to get literally everything. So you'll never, unless you're willing to fork out that much money, you will never fully own Sims 4. You'll have to pick and choose which parts of the game you want. Do you want the DLC that adds werewolves in it? Okay, cool. Do you want the DLC that adds pets? We'll add that. What about when it goes on sale? Yeah, you can get it for like $400. It is a scammy thing to do because the leadership there is dumb and stupid. Well, they're not dumb. That's the problem. They're smart. It's the people that purchase the items. It's people that purchase the games that are the dumb ones. Because it's a really easy problem to fix. You just don't buy their games. But the market decides. And I'm pro market. So if the market wants to spend $500 on a game, that's what the market's going to do. But I just think games that operate, companies that operate like that, and games studios that do the freemium business model I think they're just a thorn in the side of the industry. And I think they are a large contributor to the sheer number of mediocrity. The huge number of mediocre games that we see are a direct result of the freemium business model. Not direct, but I think they play a big part. Especially when it comes to mobile games. Because the mobile gaming market could be way better. But obviously, why spend $10 to buy a game on your mobile app, on your mobile device, when you could get that game for free and spend $200 over the course of like a month? Why would you do that? But that's just what happens. They nickel and dime you to death. iPhone 16 screen sold separately. It's like if Apple sells iPhone screens. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them. Wasn't there a law recently that passed where they were like, you can't make proprietary cords anymore. Your cords have to be USB-C. Stop being dickheads. Because they would like... They would make these super specialized cords so that you would have to buy Apple cords. And even if you bought a third-party cord, like another company made the same type of cord, it would stop working after a while. They would know. Anybody that's owned an Apple product and has bought like a longer cord because they wanted a really long cord, so they got on Amazon, they're like, cool, let me get like a long one. It stops working after like 3 weeks. It's like, this device no doesn't support this cord. Like, bullshit, it doesn't. You just want my money. USB-C was a genius invention, and all electronics going forward should use it until a better one comes about. That's my correct opinion. I think it's been about 30 minutes. I should probably eat another sandwich. It's looking like. Yeah, I switched to Android because I had an iPhone. I don't know what it was. I don't know what iPhone it was. It was a hand-me-down from my grandmother. She was like, I'm getting a new phone. You can have this one. I was like, thanks. And I had that phone for 5 or 6 years until it was I could no longer update it. And it was to the point where I couldn't check my bank. I was like, okay, just like basic life necessity stuff, like being able to check my bank account on my phone. It's time for me to get a new phone. So I got a new phone and a new phone plan through Google Fi. So I went from paying like, I don't know, it was something like $60, $70 a month to like $20 a month for my phone. And I very, very rarely need the internet. So I only pay for what I use. If I'm out and about and I use the internet while I'm out with a friend going out to eat or something, then yeah, I get charged a little bit. My bill was a little bit higher when I, was overseas or something. But Google Fi is so good. I went to the UK and I had to stop in like Dublin. As soon as I got there, it was like, one moment, we're connecting you to Dublin Google Fi or whatever. And I was just connected. And my bill wasn't noticeably different. Then when I got to the UK, it was, here you go. We're connecting you. Just like that. I didn't have to call them. I didn't have to let them know, hey, I'm going to be overseas, so I need to change my plan or whatever. It was all automatic. It was all done perfectly. And it was just slightly more expensive. And all the money I saved on internet that I haven't been using, I don't know. I just ended up all paying for itself, really. And I don't do plans. I don't do payment plans. So I bought the phone up front. I was like, this is my phone now. I buy it. So I don't have like a phone payment on top of my phone plan. Does that make sense? How you doing, Pearl Woomy? So my monthly bills for my phone are really low. I do the same thing with car insurance because I work from home and I rarely drive. In fact, if it wasn't for my parents living like 4 hours away, I would just sell my car because I can get everything I need delivered to me, even groceries. And anytime I need to go somewhere to visit somebody, I can just Uber. And if I'm not paying car insurance and I'm not paying registration and I'm not paying for like getting new tires when I need to do that or maintenance, all of that stuff adds up and it would probably be cheaper for me. Gas as well. It's cheaper to just Uber. But I don't live in a walkable place. And my parents live so far away. And wait, why is it? That's not ketchup, that's mustard. Okay. I gotta do it this way. Wait, watch this. New plan. It's perfect. Beautiful. I am playing Pokemon Violet. Bouncy chorizo. Or is it bouncy lettuce? Because if you were jumping on a trampoline, it wouldn't be you that's bouncy. It'd be the trampoline that's bouncy. Square Enix dabbled in some sketchy stuff. Oh yeah, all the companies have done. I mean, a company's primary objective is to maximize profits. It's like they're the one thing that all companies have in common. That's their goal. And that can be done ethically. But yeah, that's gonna lead to some things that market needs to correct for. And that's why competition is so important. It's unbelievably important for the markets to work properly. You need competition. That's why the internet right now, I believe the internet shouldn't be we just have shitty internet in America. It's horrible. And it has no reason to be that way. But people just don't have choices. Most people, I would imagine most people at least, they're stuck with whatever internet provider is in their area. And that's sometimes just one. Those local monopolies are horrible. And that lets these shitty companies get away with things that they shouldn't be allowed to get away with. On top of that, everybody was like, nah, net neutrality's based. Everybody. Literally everybody. There was like one of the few things that was bipartisan. It didn't matter if you were a Nazi or like the most unhinged like left person, the opposite of that spectrum. You were like, no, net neutrality is awesome. We all agree on that. And the FTC was like, well, Ajit Pai, that shitbag, was like, I guess we'll just repeal it anyway, though. There was like no reason to do that. How you doing, hero? Welcome to the stream. Bink, bunk, 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 bunk. He's not a Pokemon, he's just a machine. Anyway, now we've all forgotten about net neutrality being repealed. And we've already seen some negative consequences from it. I think we've seen some examples of AT&T, I think. Big asterisks, I think it was AT&T. It could have been a different company. That was slowing their connection. It would slow your connections to other streaming services because they want you to buy their streaming service. That was one of the reasons why net neutrality should have stayed, because that shouldn't be allowed. They shouldn't have that control to be like, oh, you want to go to this website? Well, we don't approve of you going to that website because that hurts our profit. So we're going to slow your connection. We're going to make sure when you try to connect to that website, we're going to meter it. Oh yeah, nobody cares anymore. Because that was like 3 years ago, so it might as well be the Big Bang. It's so hard to tell in this light, but you're in Canada near the ocean. You'll stay? You just wanted to avoid the political stuff? Well, that's one thing that isn't political. That's what I meant when I said it was bipartisan. It means no matter where you are on the political spectrum, we all agreed net neutrality was awesome and it needed to stay. And the shitheads in charge were like, but nah, though. So arguably, it's one of the few things that everybody agreed on. I think it was some like 80%. I don't know the legitimacy of the poll, but I had read that on passing. It was like some 80% of Americans supported net neutrality. The staunchest conservatives, the diehard liberals, and everyone in between. Maybe I shouldn't say liberals because I think that's like not left enough to cover everything. But you get the point I'm trying to make. How you doing, Strawberry? What's everyone's favorite Pokemon? Yeah, I got mad talking about internet. Internet! We just have shitty internet in America, and it's not going to get better unless there's some sort of regulation Politoed. You like derpy Pokemon? Yeah, my girlfriend Rose loves derpy Pokemon too. That's her favorite. So she really likes Ditto. She likes Slowpoke. And I agree with her. To me, they tend to be the cutest. But I also like some other ones that are more quote unquote traditionally cute that she doesn't go for. Like I really like Whimsicott. That one's my favorite. But I personally like cute Pokemon over the cool Pokemon. Does that make sense? Ursaluna's awesome. Winnie the Pooh in a midlife crisis. Winnie the Pooh that peaked in high school. That's Ursaluna. If Winnie the Pooh peaked in high school, that's what Ursaluna is. My favorite movie? I don't know. I used to always say Gladiator by Russell Crowe. Not by Russell Crowe, but the one that was starring Russell Crowe. I really liked that movie. I also liked The Count of Monte Cristo. Maybe I'll listen to the audiobook of that at some point. It's supposed to be unbelievably long, though. It's like supposed to be a humongous book. Sylveon will always be your favorite. That one's a pretty Pokemon. I don't even classify Sylveon as cute. It's like it's pretty. To be fair, a few of the other evolutions are like that. Now, Espeon is majestic. That's how I would describe Espeon. Umbreon, too, is kind of majestic. And then Jolteon is cool. I don't know what Vaporeon is. Vaporeon's just Vaporeon. But depending on whether or not you're familiar with that meme, then Vaporeon might be considered sexy. And Leafeon is whatever. Majestic's pretty accurate for Sylveon. I don't know. I think it's just so... I think when I think of Sylveon, I imagine like a J-pop idol or the anime version of a J-pop idol. You know, like when you're watching an anime and they have a theme about a... like one of the characters is an idol. That's what I feel like Sylveon is an idol. A Pokemon idol. So it's just like, it's just pretty. Do you see what I mean? Like that's the... Not necessarily known for their talent, but known for being pretty. At least that's my correct opinion and argument. And we're going to fight about it. I guess Jolteon and Flareon are the cool ones. Jolteon for sure is the cool one. Ironic considering there's one that's made of water. Probably very cool water. You're going to go? Have a good one. One Wing Jedi, thank you so much for stopping by today. Always a pleasure. How you doing, Jackbox? Or Jackbot, rather. What Pokemon game should I get for a 6-hour flight? A 6-hour flight. Honestly, any of them will last you 6 hours. Soul Silver's pretty good, but unless you're gonna emulate it, I would never advocate for that. Then it's gonna set you back. I think trying to get a copy of Soul Silver is hard to do. It's like $400 or something stupid like that. Glaceon. I think I would classify Glaceon as pretty. But you're right. That's probably the cool one, right? Laws. How you doing, Spencer? Your stole your Oculus. Your Oculus was the only way you would watch me in Oculus. It's in VR. I've done that before. I put a YouTube up on the like virtual world or whatever. I was like, this is cool, but then my head hurt after a while. I don't know how people wear those headsets for so long. It's so heavy. I should probably invest in... I'd love to stream some VR games. I think that'd be a fun... Especially VR horror. Because I don't typically get scared of things. And I think that offers its own unique style of entertainment. Because it just doesn't affect me. Like I don't scream. And even if I get jump scared... It's usually just like a, okay. And then that's it. I don't like scream or freak out or pee my pants or whatever. I think it would be a ton of fun to do, honestly. I would need to get a better VR set. I would probably want to try, and I have the room for it now too, so there's really no reason not to. But I would need to get a better VR set, because I got like I think it was like the Oculus Quest 2 or something when it was on super sale. It was like on sale for like half as much money. It was like half off. And so I went to Best Buy and I was like, I want this, because I had always wanted to try. I played this one game. There just isn't a lot of games for it. Is the issue. And like the games that you can play are, they're just not as good as I expected. I did play a really cool one. I've talked about this, where you kind of guide a little mouse around and you interact with the world to help the mouse like solve its problems. But it wasn't just like a mouse. It was like a character with thoughts and feelings, you know? That had a family or something. So it was like a little Disney movie. Oh yeah, Beat Saber I did do some Beat Saber. It was like my only means of exercise for a while. And that can be fun, especially since you can download your own packs and get, I mean, if you do it on the PC like I did, you can download your own packs and not have to pay. You can get your favorite songs on there, and it's fun. But I didn't play too much of it. And I'd leave it on too. Like I would just take my headset off and leave it on, and I'd be connected forever. So I probably played like a total of 50 hours worth. Maybe 100 hours worth of VR stuff. Maybe if I'm stretching it. But then it'll be like, you were connected to this Team VR for like 500 hours. And it's like, okay, yeah, because I left it on for like 3 days. Doing Expert Plus tracks now. Beat Saber would be fun to stream too. Speaking of Beat Saber, I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back.
Fee fi fo fum, am I right? Huh. Anyway, you can grow shit up here.
No.
Oh, how?
You're too tired. You watched too much hentai today.
I used the other hand.
Okay, well then let's switch. I'll be on this side. You go on the other side.
It's still the same hand. What is wrong with you? 500 on green. Woo! Fuck!
I wish we could sit on the bed. Oh my god. This changes everything. I can sit on the bench. Well, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the view. Look at that. The rolling hills of Galar. Ripe for adventure. The human colon is a marvel. Everything's gone.
Do you understand? Yes? May the way of the hero lead you to the Triforce. Well, whatever. The important thing is that you guys just accept me for who I am.
Are you?
Okay, I'm ready.
I already refused to do that though, so I can't go
No.
back on that. I already
Okay, that's
committed.
fine, Cliffy. I can change for you.
What the heck are we doing? High block halls? Okay.
I can change for you.
That guy have a
I'll be who
stoplight
you
on
want
his
me to
head?
be, Cliffy.
I'll do it.
Looks like
Whatever it is, whatever it means.
I'm back, you degens. How long until you release feet pics? You just check my wiki feet page. You had a hat. Yeah, I used to wear a hat all the time. For a while, it was like several years. I had wanted one of the straw boater hats because I was like, I think this would look like, I think I would like this look. And there was another dude that I saw wearing it, and I was like, this idiot beat me to it, and he looks cool. So I ended up getting it, and it just became like a part of my look for a while. And anytime I'd go out, I would just throw the hat on. It worked with almost anything that I wore. But then after a while, I was like, okay, I'm kind of done with this hat now. It ran its course, and I just stopped wearing it. But for a while, it was that. I would wear that hat every stream. It was also kind of nice because people would recognize me. Like there was a dude that just randomly chose to stream or to raid my stream with their like 1,500 people, which is for me is a big number. And then I went to like TwitchCon, and he was like, Rex! Because he just recognized my hat. So it was helpful in that way as well. Poor hat, it was abandoned. Yep. In fact, I don't think I brought it with me when I moved. I think I tossed it. Living that minimalist life. If I don't need it, I throw it away. I threw away so much stuff when I moved. Essentially, if it couldn't fit in my tiny Mazda 3, then it was gone. Stop looking blue. Hats are good. I don't have any hats now. I don't like wearing traditional hats. Well, I guess traditional, I mean like baseball hats. Baseball and trucker hats, I do not like those. I don't like wearing them. Some people look fine in them. I just don't like wearing them. They're not for me. And fedoras are always out. I hate fedoras. And it would bother me when people would be like, would say that I'm wearing a fedora. I'm like, this isn't a fedora, you 7 IQ fuck twat. You're so dumb. Gotta go. Going for perfection. One Piece fan? Like the swimsuit? Yeah. I think it looks cute. In fact, I think One Piece swimsuits look better on women than bikinis do. More of a personal preference. You have a straw hat? Maybe you should wear it. You should. Wear it no matter what, always. Trash can lid. I bet you could pull it off, Julian. I bet you could. You like the One Piece ones? They're more comfortable. Yeah, actually, I'm curious, but I feel like it's only a question the women could answer. Like, what's more comfortable to wear? Because intuitively, I would think that wearing a one piece would be more uncomfortable. But perhaps I'm wrong about that. Maybe I should buy a bikini and a one-piece swimsuit and then try them on. Bikinis are more comfy. I guess it also depends on the one piece. Because those one-piece suits that come with like the skirt, you know, that look, that more modest look. Like maybe those would be more comfortable than those like high-waisted ones. I don't know. I'm not a girl. So if I go swimming, I just wear like baggy shorts, baggy swim shorts, and I feel great. It's like so easy. You don't like feeling exposed? Hey, that's fair. So I guess comfortable in that sense for sure. Like I can respect that. They're way more comfortable in your opinion? One pieces are more likely. That was like, I feel like just inherently, that would be the issue. Like that's only the issue. I feel like that's only an issue if you get the wrong size though, right? But yeah, I still think that would be the worst part. No matter what you're trying it out. You prefer the vanilla gameplay? Beginning makes you feel more confident. I can respect that as well. It would make me feel like garbage, personally, if I wore a bikini. I think just having my shirt off, I'd be too insecure. And be like, don't look at me, I'm pudgy. They're good for tanning. Oh, and tanning's so bad for you. Like, there's not a healthy way to tan. Unless it's a spray tan, but even then, it's probably not a good thing to put that stuff all over your body. The sun wants to hug you, but boy howdy, you should just say no to the sun. If you want a tan, go to Florida. The top piece has a veil thing, so it looks like one piece, but it's more comfortable. Okay. Bikinis that cover the stomach, those are the best. Oh, yeah, I guess that's the best of both worlds. You don't have to worry about the riding up. How did we even get on this conversation? Well, I don't know how we're over discussing the practicality of different styles of swimsuits. Anyway, yeah, I like that. It's like boxer briefs. Those are the best underwear for men. Boxer briefs. I will plant my flag and die on that hill. The whitey tighties, horrible, uncomfortable. The boxers, how are you going to be free balling like that? I need support. And that's where the boxer briefs come in. Perfect blend of support and breathability. Swimsuits are too political. Guys, I'm sorry. They're so comfy, right? They are just perfect. They are perfect. It was the best invention. What did the DLC cost? I think it was like $35, but I'm pretty sure it's for both DLCs. So it's like, what is it, $12.50? $12.50? No, sorry. It would be 1750. For each. 145 out of 200 on an essay. Oh, isn't 145 out of 200 good though? Isn't that good? Wouldn't that be like at least a B minus? I'm trying to imagine because like out of what's the equivalent if we were to put that into if we were to make the numbers 100? What would the percentage be? What's the percentage difference? Because 50% would be 100. Like if you got 100 out of 200, that's an F. But I feel like 145 is, that's like 70%? Almost. Okay, maybe it's like a C then. 72. Oh, I guess when I went to school, that would be considered a D. I would still be passing, though. 72 would still be passing. '72 would be a D. From when, well, that was way back in the day when I went to school. 75 and up was a C, and then anything below that was a, no, sorry, 70 to 74 was a D, and then anything before that would be considered an F, be failing. Yeah, and that's like grading stuff out of 200 is kind of weird, I think. I mean, I'm no teacher. I'm no educator. So what do I know? But still. On the essay itself, you got a 57. So what, there was more? Where does... I don't understand. You're going to have to walk this through me. Wouldn't you grade it holistically? Oh, why convert the numbers to letters, though? I don't know. That's just how they did it. A, B, C, D, E, F. Oh, yeah, and they wouldn't even have E. I guess the F was just stood for fail. So they skipped E. It sounds like a pain. Yeah, it does. I don't know why you'd need to. Yeah, and I don't understand how you get 57 on the essay alone. So, like, the essay alone, what's the highest you could have gotten on the essay by itself? 100? $57 out of what? Out of 20 or 40 and then calculate the percentage. Interesting. He had letters but just A, B, C, D. Oh no, we had Fs. They were big, bold, and in lowercase letters right after it was failure. And that meant you were getting grounded. You get graded out of 8, huh? Yikes. Just percentages? Percentages make more sense. The thing is, we would have percentages too, but... So, for instance, if I got a C in a subject, it might say you got a C in your language arts class. And it would say like 78% C. It's like, okay, I'm close to a B. Like, it's 79.5%. It's like, I'm still got a C, but I'm really close to a B, so. $70 plus 25 plus 50. Turning in the rough draft was 50 points. Bring back the paper signed is 25 points and 13 points for the outline. 57 plus 13 is 70. So did you like not turn in your rough draft? Pardon me. Yeah, numbers are a more accurate representation. It would show both, but like 80% to 89% was considered a B, and 90 to 100 was considered an A. Oh, you did? Okay, that's good. Passing grade was 60%, so the teachers that didn't like me would grade me 59% on your exam sometimes. Ugh. Yeah, 60%, 60 to 69%, Lamau, nice, that was failing where I went to school. That was an F. You failed. If you got 69% on all of your classes, it would be hilarious, but you'd have to repeat that grade. It's time for you to get grounded, Spencer. You already got your Oculus taken away, or is that somebody else? Boy, man, it's so nice being an adult and not having to go to school. Get grounded. I mean, you're not going to die. Actually, I don't know. Maybe your parents will literally end your life. Maybe they'll be like, it's too late for this one. It's time to start over. It's time to throw away the birth control pills. And turn on the Barry Manilow. Barry White, I should have said Barry Manilow. Ha ha ha. You don't miss school one bit. Yeah, me neither. Maybe I miss college a little bit, like a small amount, but living on my own and having I guess my job is pretty cush at this point in my life as well. So that helps. That helps a lot. I'm like, yeah. In fact, it was weird. As soon as I got finished with school, like my first job after school was, I was like, that's the only responsibility I had, was just make sure I did my job. And all of a sudden, all this other stuff I had to juggle, which I was horrible at doing because I was very unorganized. All this stuff about like, when you get into the real world, then you'll learn. It was the complete opposite for me. It was like, oh, great. I just have to focus on this one thing. I don't have to focus on 10 different subjects and then also extracurricular stuff and then also a job. And then also it's like, oh, I just have to do this one thing. And then also like my emotionally stunted self and trying to navigate romantic feelings. I just have to focus on this one thing. A job. It was way better. Life was way better after that. When you go teach in your old art class, it feels so weird because I'm like, wow, power. Yeah. Foolish mortals. I will be grading your essays today. No! Now, Hand in your essays about the cubism period. I don't know anything about art. Your mom's getting you. Your mom's getting you Pokemon Violet. Congratulations. Must have been for the good job you did on your essay. Or you haven't told her and you're waiting until she buys you the game to be like, oh yeah, by the way, I got my essay back. If so, I tip my hat to you. Well played. It wasn't as bad as you thought. That's good. You have straight A's? My sister was always a much better student than me. I think she ended up getting mostly A's and stuff, whereas I really struggled. In some subjects, it would just be easy. I would get the A, like, no problem. But others I struggled with. And it was always all over the place. It just depended on if I wanted to focus on it or not. And I am an unbelievable procrastinator. I'd get home with, like, a backpack full of homework, and I would make a bowl of cereal, sit on the couch, and turn on anime. And I would watch anime, eat. And then I wouldn't do any of my homework until late at night, but only if it was due the next day. And oh, what's this? It's the start of the new school year, and my science class has a year-long project. You're going to be working on this project for the next 6 months or whatever. So get to it. The night before. Dad, I need to make a model of the solar system, including all the moons. And it needs to spin. It needs to orbit. Like, okay. How you doing, grilled cheese? Welcome to the stream. Favorite show? Anime. Younger sister. Oh, you were busy for the Ganon fight. I did. I beat it. I beat it fast, too. It was... The whole stream was like an hour long. And a good 15 minutes of that was watching the credits and talking afterwards. You like putting mayo on your grilled cheese? I've never heard of that, but I don't... Like, imagining it doesn't... I don't imagine it would taste bad. Oh, by the way, I got some well, I think it's called QP or something. It's the Japanese mayo. It's pretty good. I made some fried rice the other day and put it in there. It was a really nice addition. Pesto. Pesto's pretty good in a lot of things. You over-prepared for Ganon? Yeah. I under-prepared the first time I beat it. And this last time I beat it yesterday. No, day before yesterday. I was doing a challenge where one hit and I die. So I had to beat the Ganon fight perfect without taking any damage. Were you able to speak English? I learned a bit of Japanese to get by, but most places I went to helped me. I did move to a more secluded area, more rural area, and I got to experience that phenomenon where people talk to you more slowly when they think you don't understand what they're saying. So somebody was like, we had this issue where our lights went out, so I went to the office that deals with that stuff to talk to them about getting my light, and the lady was like talking to me very slowly, doing like hand signals, and she was just saying in Japanese, like, when you return to your home, your lights will be on. I knew enough Japanese to understand that's what she was saying. And so I was like, okay, wakata. Wakarimasu, thank you. I understand. And she was like, what, go home and the lights will be. Hey, how you doing, Hydrix? Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate that. Welcome. How's life treating you? Hijacks Raid. How was your stream? The pleasure's all mine. How you doing, Tonto? Interior. What up? Who dat? I don't know. I have not had the pleasure of meeting this person. But I can trust they are good people. Because anybody that would choose to raid the greatest YouTuber in history, that's me, has to be a good person. There's no other explanation. Mario Kart and Pokemon streamer. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. I bet I could beat Hydrex in Mario Kart easy. How you liking Pokemon? I don't mean to keep you. I know a lot of people have to bounce right after they host. The god of Mario Kart. I could beat Hydrex. I'm saying their name right. Hydrex. With my eyes closed. It'd be a joke how easy it'd be. Leaf Green Nuzlocke, nice. Do you tap things with your fingertips or finger pads? I think tips. I think. Yeah, tips. Like, the nail will get in there, right? Which is why, like, even when I probably shouldn't. It's probably bad form. But I think I have to make sure my nails are clipped properly. Because, like, I start to get pain when I play the piano. You just subbed? Best decision you could have ever made, Interior! Big fan of your design. The True Gamer Cat, welcome. You got a shiny randomly in Area 0. That seems how that's how it goes. That's how it goes with this one. Have a good one, Pink Zeppelin. Thanks so much for stopping by. I think I need to make another sandwich. Whatever. Whoa. Picnic. Oops. Toilet part 2. Try another area. I don't know if another area would do anything. Well, there might be a better area for this particular Pokemon. Like, more of them spawn. But I don't know. Actually, maybe I should. Before I eat the sandwich. How do I get to my map? By pressing the right button, idiot. Like, maybe here. That's it. That's the spot. That's the promised land. If they spawn there's tons of lakes. There'll just be nothing but them all over the place. And I'll feel like a fool for not going there sooner. And I can blame chat for it. Because blaming chat is honestly what I live for. It's so great to not have to take responsibility for your own actions. Just foist it on top of chat's able shoulders. What's that? I died in this game? It's because chat distracted me. Why don't you shut up, chat? I told you I need complete silence for this part. Don't blame me, I gave you idea. You peasant. I mean, I am kind of a peasant when you think about it. They better spawn here. It's your fault. It is your fault. Laws. You want a Pokemon as a pet? Who would you want? That's a much better question than what's your favorite Pokemon. Because my favorite Pokemon may not be the one I want as a pet. My favorite Pokemon is Whimsicott. But as a pet? Probably Gardevoir. or Lopunny? No reason. Okay, let me see if I can find... If they spawn here, then I'll use this area, but I gotta see that they're actually spawning here. There's a season. Oddish. Peasant is your favorite insult ever? I like plebeian, but I'm starting to like peasant too. They're synonyms, so they still, you can still use them interchangeably. He's small and cute and you have a lot of Oddish for no reason. Oddish is a cute one. NGL. Yeah, I think we know why you want a Lopunny. It's not for the reasons you think. It's because I want to have sex with it. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. That's a funny joke. I'm a funny boy. Hey, what up, VG? Welcome back to the stream. Exposed. There's not... Wooper's not spawning. I'm going to grab a random Pokemon card and I need you to tell me if it's rare. All right. Tell me when you're holding it, and I'll tell you if it's rare or not. But fair warning, I'm really lucky, so I'm always going to be correct. Hey, there's Wooper! Okay. Him spawn here. I thought about doing that too, Spencer. It wouldn't be a bad idea, but I think it's faster to do it this way. You get more encounters with this nature of the game, and the eggs are slower in this gen. I'll reserve the eggs for Pokemon that you can't get in the wild, like starters and such. I don't know if you're grabbing it or not, Interior, but it's definitely rare. I can feel it. If we made a book, it was what chat says it would be, an 18+ book. Like 18 or more books? That's a lot of reading. Oh, that's not how you interact with that. I'm gonna make a sandwich. There's a blue thing further in front of you. Yeah, there's a blue thing, but it's not a Wooper. Well, I doubt it is. All right. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Perfect. Most best sandwich ever made. Yeah. Why does this make me so nervous? Delicious. Wee wee. Ha. Eveltal? That's definitely a rare. Once upon a time, there was a chat. You found an extra room in your house? Oh, you found it in an extra room your house has. Interesting. Congrats on that. Okay, encounter rate poison. So... Okay. Yeah, I'm done picnicking. Now, where are my Woopers? There's one. Look at all the Woopers. Aren't they super cute? Waddling around the lakes and ponds. Wow, Chillest Rex, you have the voice of an angel. Thank you. You may continue to sing my praises. I'll allow it. Stupid! That is a poison Pokemon, but it's not the one I'm looking for. It might have been shiny. I didn't even check because I don't even care. I'm savage. Chat wasn't very smart. Well, I mean, you're just stating the obvious at this point. I mean, come on. Nothing against you, chat, but I mean, come on, am I right? This one's pretty big, pretty big old area. Man, I'm so glad that I had the idea to come over here. So glad it was my idea to try a new spot. What a great idea I had. And no one else. Angel from the Ponds? Palms? Oh, what? I love your book. The card you have goes for about $40. It's in bad condition, so it's worth like $1. Sorry to hear that. But, now hear me out. That's not cool. Huh? What do you think? Silver lining? God, I'm so smart and handsome to come over this area. Look at all the whoopers I'm saying. Probably would have had the shiny by now. If only I had the idea sooner. The chat scared off new chats. It's true. None of those whoopers are shiny. Excuse me, but what? Excuse me, but what? Excuse me, but. What? What? In the butt. Ever heard that one? You know what you did. It's bent and has scrape of paint out of it. Forge it. Fix it. What's the rarest Pokemon card? I shouldn't say rarest, though perhaps most valuable and rarest. Like the most expensive and rarest go hand in hand. Because the less accessible something is inherently makes it more valuable. Like, isn't that a direct correlation between those two things? Anyway, point being, what's the most expensive Pokemon card? It's not Politoed. I can guarantee that. As much as I'd like that for you, it's not. Ah! I found him! Found him! Shiny! What a great idea it was to come over here! All right, let's kill him in one hit. That's a cute little girl. Yes. Oh, Dream Ball? That's a cute one. I use exclusively Pokeballs for everything, but for shinies, it's nice to put them in something different. But I hate the luxury balls. They look dumb. So I'll just stick with the Pokeballs. That was a critical catch, right? Mine! Boom! Successful shiny hunt today. You have Soul Silver and Heart Gold for 3DS? It almost looks like a normal Wooper because of the color palette. I like that. It's dangerous for a Wooper to travel alone. I'll nickname it later. I want to add it to my party so that I can more easily. Well, you know what? I'll just send it to the boxes and find it. Oh, here it is. I should make a separate box. Well, I guess it'll be this one. Shinies. Oh, I'm so happy. Never knew a card could go for $5 million. Is that the one? Pikachu Illustrator card is the most expensive card. Going from wait, 375 to 600,000. Jesus. I think I know the one you're talking about as well. Move. You go here. Now, where's that other shiny I got? A shiny Vulpix would be cool. Where is he? Oh, here he is. It's got to be this one, right? Yep. These are the shinies I found thus far. I don't think I have any others. I'll have to like go through all of them. Wait, why does this one say E and G next to it? Did I get it in a trade? Maybe I did it. I got it in a Wonder trade. Manchester. Oh yeah, I got that in a trade. Okay. It has a little symbol on it that says it's shiny. But I don't think I have any other shiny ones. You can't search for shiny, can you? Doesn't look like it. Do you have a Diglett? I don't know. I can't remember. Because I can't remember what was available in the base game. And what only unlocked via the DLC. I got a Wiglet for sure. Where did I get a Spiritomb? Whatever. Must have been a trade. Yeah. Ultra Ball. Because I traded with chat way back in the day to help me complete the Pokedex. There was some Pokemon I traded. But I'm pretty sure the Bonsley and now the Wooper are the only shinies I got. But I can't remember if I happened to pawn one while I was out and about on my merry way. I vaguely remember something along those lines, but I'm probably just mistaken. I'd like to transfer all my shinies from Sword and Shield through Pokemon Home. I have a shiny Ice-Q. I actually did remember shiny hunting another Pokemon now that I mention it. I think I was shiny hunting it. I was definitely eating a sandwich, but I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was Hatena? It was a fairy type. What Pokemon game is this? This is Pokemon Violet. I was very careless. Diglett and Ditto are your favorite? I love Ditto, especially Imposter Ditto. I got him. I was using him on my team to beat this game. It was fun. He's such a fun little gimmick. And I have a shiny one with perfect IVs that obviously was cheated, but I didn't get it via cheating. I got it through the game, like proper game channels or whatever. It was Wonder Trade back in like Alpha Sapphire. Yeah. I also have a shiny Smoliv. Oh, this is shiny. That's right. I forgot I got a shiny this guy. We can see what the difference is. It was really hard to miss this one. I think I was looking for this Pokemon, and I happened upon this shiny dude in like Area 0. Okay. Forgot about that. Oh, I got a shiny. Yeah, I did. I did get a shiny Shroomish. I remember now. That was the one I was thinking of that I happened upon. I wasn't looking for it. I think I was looking for one of the not legendary, but the mythical Pokemon or whatever in this one. Shiny, but not sparkly. I think that's it. I don't think there's any more. A lot of them have been traded. The Masuda method still works, right? There might be better odds for some of these if you have a different region one. I wanted to EV train a Fluttermane. Apparently it's a really strong one. Although I don't know if that's been changed or not. And that should be it then, right? None of these are shiny. Sweet! I still haven't caught the stupid bird guy. I need to do that. Alright, so I got 4 in this game. And then I have a lot in the others. Sweet! That was successful. How you doing, Master Koga? And that brings me to the end of the stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and being awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah, the trick is to ignore the person saying bye because they want you to notice that they're leaving. So if I intentionally ignore them saying goodbye, then they stay longer, which increases my watch time. It's a tactic. Yeah, you guys are amazing. Sorry for the sheer lack of streams this week, but I will be back on Monday. I'm going to have to think of some things to do while we wait for the new Mario game. But yeah, you guys are amazing, and I'll see you next time. Tears the Kingdom guy, your timing is impeccable. Welcome. And I'll see you lovely, wonderful, beautiful, amazing people again on Monday. You need me to help you? Absolutely. Of course I'll help you. Leaves instantly. My favorite Pokemon? I'll never tell. Chat will answer it for me.